What's going on, everybody? So we are doing our first deck tech for Historic. We're going to play some games with this. We have now had the drop of Historic Horizons, or Jumpstart Historic Horizons, whatever you want to call it, which has added a ton, just a ton, a crap load of cards to Historic. And so we're taking a look at some of the new decks. And I was messing around with some decks. I built like a control deck. I built some of the collected company decks, and this is by far what stood out to me. I just found this randomly online, just scourging the web, and this plays like a modern deck to me. This plays very much like Izzet Murktide in Modern, which is what I love. And it's playing a ton of new cards, playing a lot of cards that I was really excited for. So I'm super excited and ready to dive into this, and we're going to take this into the traditional ranked queue for Historic. So let's go over the list here. So like I think the description was just like pretty is it, or just like cool is it, or something like that. So that's the name for me. Like I don't know how to describe this deck as well. Like you can describe it as like is it mid-range? It's kind of the only. Is it tempo? Like those are like the only things that really come to mind. It's essentially we've got some decent threats here in new cards like Dragon Rage Channeler, which is a kind of like a Delver of Secrets type card. So 1 mana 1/1. When you cast a spell, you surveil, and if you have Delirium, it's a 3/3 flying that has to attack. So it can really beat down. We also have Seasoned Pyromancer, which is like I'm so excited to have this card in my deck. Again, it's just a really solid, good card. Good with discarding lands, good with discarding spells, good with discarding nothing, and drawing 2 cards. And then we also have Archmage's Charm as the other really awesome card that I was really looking forward to playing with. It's a good counter spell. It's good card draw spell, and sometimes the steal effect there can come up. So yeah, so we have a delirium kind of thing going on here, and I really like it because I was uncertain of how the delirium cards would play in Historic. I was thinking of like what good artifacts do we have, what good enchantments do we have, what good other kind of card types do we have. And the answer is pretty good, and the answer is you don't really need a lot. In this deck, we're playing a variety of creature lands and instants and sorceries, and then we have some artifacts and enchantments to round out the deck. So let's go through. We have 3 ops here. I believe it's just 3, just because the numbers make it work. Scry 1 draw card, obviously. Unholy Heat is another Delirium synergy card. It's a shock to a creature or planeswalker, or it can deal 6. If we have Delirium enabled, this card is so powerful. And is really what drives this card is really good to play early against cheap cards like Lenoir Elves or Soulscar Mage, but it can also kill a lot of large green or green creatures or planeswalkers in the late game just by having Delirium. We got 2 copies of Soul Guide Lantern as the artifact in our deck. It's kind of accidental graveyard hate. You can also just sack it to draw a card, or we can just discard it with Seasoned Pyromancer or Prismari Command. We have Expressive Iteration here as our sorcery and a good cantrip. Again, this is a solid card. Our deck has a little bit of a harder time making use of this card sometimes because like unless we hit some of our 1 mana cards here, it's like hard to cast these cards up here. But if we just hit land and 1 of our 1 mana spells here, we'll get some value out of this card. We got 3 Prismari Commands, 3 Seasoned Pyromancers. Prismari Commands is a very flexible card, and both of these cards can discard cards, which allow us to put cards into our yard for Delirium. So you can bin your Soul Guide Lantern, or you can bin these Shark Typhoons over here. Or Shark Typhoon can just discard normally for a cycling effect, which is really powerful. We got Bone Crusher Giant and Brazen Borrower as good adventure cards. These are just good mid-rangey. And then we have a single copy of Tome of the Infinite. Just trying this out here. we have a variety of these spells here. You know, a lot of them are pretty decent. You know, Source to Plowshares, Ponder. We got, you know, Duress, Lightning Bolt, Giant Growth. These are all, you know, these are all kind of, you know, decent cards that we could pick up here. You know, Giant Growth, making our Dragon Rage Channeler bigger. Light of Hope gaining us 4 life in a pinch. Assault Strobe giving something double strike. Like, like there are definitely uses for a lot of the misses, right, of this card. So trying it out, it might end up being bad. You could replace this with something like was it a Search for Iscant if you don't want it, like that's just another value card, or maybe one of the artifacts that draws a card or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's up to you guys if you end up playing this deck, if you want to play this or not. It's not like it's a crucial part of the deck. As long as this is an artifact or enchantment, should be decent. Actually, let me get my game audio. Let's do that. Oops.
Welcome to my humble home.
Sorry, we have a sideboard here as well. Let me just let it a little louder. So we got Aether Gust, Mystical Disputes, Chandra Awakened Inferno, Grafdigger's Cage for other graveyard decks, Negate, Anger of the Gods, Royal Scions, and Ox of Agonis. These are all pretty standard, middle-of-the-road sideboard cards. None of these should be really standouts. Yeah. A little lower. Let's do that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the games here. Again, we're playing traditional standard, traditional historic ranked, and let's see where we go. All right, so we're here for game one, and our hand here is a little sketch. We're on the draw, but unless we draw, well, we don't have a lot of our very good cards in here, right? But unless we draw another land, we're a little boned. Bone Crusher Giant has been really good for me, but I'm on the draw, so I'm gonna take a mulligan here. All right, this hand is infinitely better in my opinion. I'm gonna put Archmage's Charm. Yeah, I'm gonna put Tome of the Infinite. Like, I just don't want to rely on that card to win the game, right? Like, I feel like if I hit like Bolt off of that card, I'm just gonna it's gonna suck. The mana base here is a little awkward because we're also playing Fabled Passage. Okay, oh, it's way too loud in my ears. Unholy Heat doesn't seem like it's going to do much here. This is probably just Sky Control. Okay. Yes, our Expressive Iteration here, which means we're going to get to resolve our Seasoned Pyromancer, which is, like, nice. It's not really where I want to be at. Just Dwarven Mine. Oh, so this is the Indomitable Creativity deck. So we kind of got to put as much pressure as we can on. I'm gonna Seasoned Pyromancer here, discarding. I think I'm discarding this and Shark Typhoon because I'm so far off from casting this. All right, well now I'm not too far off from casting it, but still think that was the correct move. Okay, so they don't have a token yet, so they're a little ways off from casting their card. Oh, well, there it is. Yeah, this is a problem. think I'm gonna opt now. I don't think I want another one of these. Yeah, the thing is this deck isn't running Memory Lapse, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, so I think our opponent is just like making sure to have as many targets as possible. And like there's no point in like holding back and trying to represent a counterspell because they're not going to play around it, or they could have counterspells themselves. So might as well just like put as much pressure on board. It's unfortunate. So as you can see, we already have 3 card types in our graveyard, which is like really good. If like this Unholy Heat, you know, was relevant, you know, and needed Delirium, we would not be too far off from doing so. Now, obviously, if we were to activate Seasoned Pyromancer and remove it from our graveyard, it'd be a little harder. So it's like, yeah, our opponent has to be using Indomitable Creativity here. So you get to see a little bit of their deck, but obviously it's not that relevant. They doing creatures here, yeah. So actually, is that a misplay for me not choosing to keep the Unholy Heat? That was on. If I had kept this Unholy Heat, we would have been able to kill the Sarah Emissary. Yeah, that was a little bit of a misplay, wasn't it? I think I am activating this, getting a island and passing. This is unfortunate, but yeah, say go. I'm not going to concede just yet, obviously. We can still Brazen Borrower this. I mean, I'm going to cast it, right? Like, I might as well. Alright, that's fine, right? So as we get Memory Lapsed, it goes on top, but like we can cast it next turn. Like we have a few turns here. Yeah, this is unfortunate. This is sad. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Is like this card is like it's a little hard to beat if we don't have the tools for it. All right, so we have one more turn. Search for a Scanta. Ooh, that's interesting in their deck. All right, well, obviously I'm casting Brazen Borrower here. They have 2 mana untapped, but they probably have another Memory Lapse. And if they do, I'll concede. Ooh. Really? So I think I'm getting in there, right? Yeah, I'm getting in there. What is the best line of action here? I'm gonna Lightning Helix? Okay, that's fine. So go to 13. And I can play this and Unholy Heat. Let's just play this tapped. And next turn, if they actually don't kill me, or if they don't somehow get another Emissary into play, then I can have lethal with Hall of the Storm Giants. Sure. Aragon Triumph, okay. I will now cast Brazen Borrower. Brazen Borrower has resolved. Okay. There's another Brazen Borrower, which is really nice. So I'm going to activate my Hall of the Storm Giants here. And... oh, it's not lethal. It's not lethal. Never mind. That's fine though. Like they could have Shark Typhoon here. Okay, they Prismari command and they loot. Okay, that's fine. So they go to 4. Yeah, that's the other thing with this deck is like I like that I can kind of play this grindy game. Like it's a good. It's got a lot of low mana cost cards, but it's really good at grinding. All right, bam, smack you. All right, so even if they hit a Sarah Emissary here, I think I'm still good. Guess they shuffle. It's another, yeah, they have another Sarah Emissary guy. Yep, they name creature. That do it? I think that does it, right? 1, 2, 3. No, it does. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Sorry, I'm miscounting. And then we animate our guy. Nice, and we did it. And this has ward 3, so they can't interact with this. Let's go. That was crazy. All right, so this doesn't work for Indomitable Creativity, unfortunately. I believe is what I've been told. We just need to put in a bunch of counter spells and could put this in our deck, but I don't know if actually this gets past it, right? So I'm gonna take out the Unholy Heats. I think the Unholy Heats are pretty bad here. Tome, Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher seems fine. These Shark Typhoons seem fine. I think I'd like to put in these Chandras, but I don't know what I'm cutting. I think I'm cutting Tome. Tome seems pretty bad here. And we can cut some Bone Crushers or Prismari commands. Prismari command destroys artifacts, but it's not really relevant. Oh, actually, I guess with Soul Guide Lantern, like it's here for Dragon Rage Channeler, but it's not really. Yeah, I think I need to keep it for Dragon Rage Channeler. So what else could I remove? I could remove Bone Crushers and Prismari command. Let's just shave one of each. I might be over sideboarding a little bit here. I don't think I am, because I think also like this is a good card with our game plan, and we're really only completely getting rid of Unholy Heat. So yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is good. All right. Sand's not terrible, but it's not great. I went on a mulligan to 6 last game, right? Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan again. All right, I'm gonna keep this, and we'll put back Chandra. Yeah, I'm gonna put back Chandra. It's like the maybe that was wrong, because like we have Prismari command, but nah, I think that's fine. All right, here's Mountain Dragon Rage Channeler. Very strong sequence here. And we're going to play this Hall of Storm Giants next turn, so that comes into play untapped. Okay. I might as well op here, in case we hit another Dragon Rage Channeler. Alright, I'm going to put this into the yard. We can scry. So Dragon Rage Channeler adding extra fixing is real nice here. I'm going to take the Shark Typhoon. I like that. So next turn we're gonna have we're gonna be putting Shark Typhoon in our graveyard by cycling it for to make a 1/1. And we already have land instant. And so now we can just like use Prismari command and loot and hopefully hit our 4th card type. Lightning Helix getting exiled off the top, so not casting that, unfortunately. Ooh, hitting Mystical Dispute is super nice. So wham bam shabam. I don't think there's a lot of cards that we're going to Mystical Dispute here. Like, if we do, like, we can just cycle Shark for 0, which is fine. Like, the 1/1 Shark is not the reason why we're cycling this card. Ooh. You know what? I might actually dispute that. I think that's fine. I think I just want to cycle my Shark for 1. Like, they can get I think we want to use our disputes to counter like memory lapse or something like that. Like, they get a planes here, they can lightning helix, but it's like that's fine. And we kind of telegraph that we have a counter spell, but it's fine. Ooh. It's a shame because we don't have. We don't have. I want to get aggressive this turn. They don't have mountains, but they could. Yeah, they don't have a lot of red sources. Yeah, wait a sec. I'm gonna sack this. I'm gonna sack this for a blue source, and then Prismari command, looting and dealing 2. Or I could loot and make a treasure. Is the 2 damage relevant? I think the 2 damage might not be as relevant as the counter. So as the mana. Ooh, I'm actually gonna keep that in my hand. And I'm gonna discard the Pyromancer and the instant. Yeah, and now our Dragonrage Channeler is a 3/3 attacking in. So this is putting a lot of pressure on my opponent. They do not have a permanent that they can Indomitable Creativity yet, and they don't have, you know, a lot of the colors of mana that you would typically want to say. They have 2 blue sources, Anger of the Gods. If I negate here, like, kind of sucks if they Mystical Dispute back, but I think I'm doing it. Alright, I don't need Soul God Lantern. Hard evidence, okay. There's land, we'll attack. And we have Mystical Dispute here, but I'm not sure how much that's going to help here. Again, they could just get us if they have a counter back, which would be unfortunate. Is Indomitable Creativity an instant? I don't think it is, right? And I can do this now since I have an artifact. I have land, instant, artifacts, enchantments. So the Darcy is Darcy, by the way, for people, is short for Dragonrage Channeler. So we're gonna go attacking because we have to. And our opponent gets to like block with an elemental, block an elemental, or block both, but they still take 4. Sure, they make a treasure. Sure. How much mana does my opponent have? They have enough to Indomitable Creativity for a lot, right? So I might as well just like and still pay, right? They can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they actually don't have the mana to counter or to get through my mystical dispute. But I think I should just do this and try and find Brazen Borrower. There it is. Oh, that's so crazy. Did I call that both times? Like, both times I've been like, hey, oh my god, they have commit? They have commit. Wow. So are they creativitying here for 2 cards? And are they going to choose... Oh. Wait, they do Nedzal. And they do instant. Okay. Yikes. Alright. This is only instant though, right? We can pay 2 life, animate this, and then force them to block because they're at 7. Oops. So yeah, this is a little rough. Oh, I should have attacked with everything. Why didn't I attack with this? This is dumb. They didn't have protection from creatures. I thought they had protection from creatures, so I was like, oh man, there's no point in attacking with this. All right. The attacker 7. Yep. They know this is coming. Yeah, we're gonna cast it. Do you have another commit? Why would you have a second commit in your deck? All right, so we'll tick up.
I'm an explosively good pyromancer. Hope it's not too hot for you.
You have an instant for this. What will I be doing with this? It's a 1/1. Don't hurt my little dude. Don't hurt my little dude, please. Oh, they could be Prismari commanding here. They could be like figuring out whether they want to deal 2 here or deal 2. But I like, why are you caring about this? I don't know why they looted on me. That was kind of weird. Nice. I'm just confused why they did that. Now I have 2 blockers for Sarah Emissary. Oh, they can't target themselves with instants. That's so funny. Prismari command has to target, and so right, they can't target themselves. Let's cast this, right? Because we have a ton of mana and stuff. So let's put this into my hand. Hey, Cupcake Therapy. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome to lurk. Thank you for stopping by. How's your night? Yeah, we chilling. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna win this game because this is quite a toughie. Quite a toughie, but I think I'm up to the task.
Aw, looks like
So they're gonna take 2. They're gonna go down to 4, and I'll hopefully block. Cycle, okay. Yep, so they go to 4. So if I can resolve this Brazen Borrower and block, then oh, it looks like they have another counterspell. Ooh. We blocking? We blocking. We blocking? We blocking. No, they have an instant. Oh my god, we blocking. We blocking. So let's do this first. See what we get. So Mystical Dispute doesn't seem to be doing... Doesn't seem like it's going to do too much here. Let's get Seasoned Pyromancer. Actually, no. Let's get this. Put this and do this. But now we can just like -7 here.
glad I could help with
Oh
your
my
not
god,
being on
this is
fire.
insane. I guess let's just do this, because this gives us lethal. Yeah, let's just do this now, because this gets us cards plus a threat. If they have Shark Typhoon, I guess it would be rough here. No, it's only a 1/1. Sure. You have 1 turn to kill me, or you have to gain some life. Oh, I guess you could find... They could find, Lightning Helix? They still have Lightning Helix in their deck? That's a card. This is down to the wire. Down to the wire. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought they were gonna... Alright, they get to look at 3 more cards. They have to have Helix somewhere in their deck, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, that was it. What a great game. I don't think there's anything... Oh, there was a negate! Alright. So how did that go for us? Well, I think we needed a little bit more reach, right? But like, Chandra did the thing that we wanted it to do. I think we were right taking out Prismari Command and like Bone Crusher, right? I just don't think there's any other... Like, I don't think I want to bring in Aether Gust to try and get Indomitable Creativity. That doesn't seem to be great here. Yeah, let's just run it back. We were so close to winning that game. Anyways, but the takeaway from that last game was like Dragon Rage Channeler was like good. Alright, I'll keep this because like we have like 3 card types here, and like this can help us find threat. Ooh, I think it's too early for Chandra. I think I need to try and find better stuff like that. Let's go Darcy. Soul Guide Lantern. Oh, but this makes us just exile our... Oh, that's fine. Well, there's a Darcy. And we exile their Unholy Heats. It's kind of a misplay on their part, because we were going to be forced to exile our... I think I am paying 2 life here and holding up Archmage's Charm. Or Cycling Shark. And then next turn we can play Darcy and hold up Archmage's Charm. Alright, Katria Triumph. So next turn they could theoretically do their combo with the Dwarven Mine. Ooh, this is just a 3-3 right away. Just a 3-3 right away now. Let's get an island. And we can do this, yeah. Okay, so they do their thing here. Yep, got that. They can do the Indomitable Creativity. Choosing not to. Interesting. Well, I'm going to go ahead and Bone Crusher their creature here. So I assume they don't want to get rid of their search. Do I even care about this? I actually think I care more about going face. Yeah, that seems fine, right? I'm actually gonna sack this to draw a card. Because, like, again, I don't really care about their search. Let's just go to my turn. Yeah, this seems good. So now we have, like, a much better, like, setup for, like, being aggressive while... Sure. For being aggressive while still putting pressure on them. Sorry, while holding up our disruptive elements. It's like they're not even close to this yet. There's still like a turn or two, and we can even like bounce it to make things harder on them if they don't force us to use our mana this turn. Okay, they get another mine. Cycling, okay. That's fine. So I'm gonna petty theft their Escanta here. Spin a land. This probably means they don't have a counter spell. Yeah. So now we get to put decent amount of pressure on them. We have lethal next turn, and they can... Yeah, I think they're just dead here. Like, unless they have Dovin's Veto in their deck, which I'm not sure if they... I guess they might since they're Jeskai. But, like... I'm assuming this is dominable. Ooh. So I think I'm starting off with Mystical Dispute, actually. They can pay for it here. I'm gonna bin that. But then if they do, then I Archmage's Charm it. And I don't think they've seen Archmage's Charm. And I have lethal. Nice. Let's go. We beat like the top deck in the format right now. One of the top decks in the format with this deck. Like this should be a really good reflection on the deck. Like absolutely. Loved that. Loved every minute of that. Nice, and we completed our quest. Alright. Do one more game, and then I think it's gonna be it for me tonight. Gotta wake up early in the morning. Hopefully this this next one is not as backbreaking or hand's fine, right? So this my hand might look kind of sketch because you know, we have some tapped lands, but this is gonna go get a mountain, and then turn 2 we can Dragon Rage Channeler up. Godless Shrine tapped here makes me think. Ooh, is this the? Wait, what is this? What is this deck? Abzan Midrange or something, maybe? I'm gonna lead off on Dragon Rage Channeler. And pass. No plays. No plays on turn 1 or 2 from our opponent here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. It's Abzan Angels. Abzan Company. I don't think I want this Prismari command. Actually, could Unholy Heat and stomp that. Yeah, it seems fine. Let's stomp it first. Oops. Game? Okay. I don't think I want another land at the moment. And Unholy Heat. Yeah, so Darcy here can just kind of like naturally fuel. So I think I don't have a sorcery yet, right? We're at 3 card types. Oh, only 2 card types. But that's fine. I think I'm gonna keep this. I think I have to. Elite Spellbinder's a little annoying here. Yes, I take Archmage's Charm here. Oh, is this a Blink deck? We're gonna get Island here, because we still want to at least be able to cast an Archmage's Charm if we top deck one. I think I'm going to combat, and if my opponent wants to block, they can block. Okay. That's what I figured was happening. We'll just play a Bone Crusher and pass. Do I even want to? I don't even want to give them the opportunity to cast, Ooh, that was nice. I don't want to give them the opportunity to cast Ephemerate. I think this is an Ephemerate deck, given what's going on here. They could just be Abzan Coco, but the Skyclave Cleric here is a weird sign. What is going on here? Yeah, the new cards is going great. The update happened seamlessly, and it's been fun. It's been really awesome getting to get some new cards going. Cupcake and all right, that was a good mill, and then put this into our hand, this back into our deck, and this into exile. We'll cast this. Yeah, and I'm having a ton of fun. Like this is a card. This and Archmage's Charm are cards that I've been really looking forward to playing with. As you can see, it's like a ton of fun for me right now. So I'm very happy with how things are going. And the stream went really well. And I've done a lot of playing of the game, you know, off stream, so I was able to grind and get a lot of good cards going. I think I want to just counter this. Just keep on attacking in the air. Ooh, wow, expressive iteration's nice. I'm just not sure, I'm just not really sure what my opponent's deck is doing here. Let's spin that land. Probably there's gonna be like, ooh. Should we have fun with Tome of the Infinite? Probably shouldn't, right? Probably should just. My opponent's gonna go to 4 here. Yeah, so I should actually just. The correct play, the fun play. The fun play is Tome of the Infinite, but the correct play is Bone Crusher Giant. I assume our opponent here is just gonna not block, and so then we'll stomp their face, and then we have lethal with stomp plus Prismari command. Like we have uber lethal. Yeah, their deck is kind of weird. They have some black going on here. They got angels. Yeah, they're draining me here. Sure. Yep. I'm at. Okay, but they're just dead here. So I'll triple attack. They can like triple block. Okay. It's kind of weird. Yeah, so the new cards that were added, you know, some of them are kind of weird. Some of them are kind of like this, where they're unique to the digital experience. You know, obviously Magic is a physical card game as well. So like, they haven't been able to do digital cards that weren't possible to be played only on digital. And they have that here now. I have no idea what to do for my opponent's game plan. This doesn't do anything against them. I don't think I want to do. Does this do something? But like, I don't want to put in Chandra against like this creature deck. Anger of the Gods might be a consideration, but I really don't want that in my deck. I can just trade like Royal Scions for like Tome. Just do stuff. Gives first strike and trample. Yeah, let's do that actually. I feel like Royal Science should just be in our deck. This is a Planeswalker that loots, so like it's an additional card type, and it can like help us reach Delirium. I feel like this should just Royal Science should just be in the deck. All right, we have a similar start to before. We have Dragon Rage Channeler and Op, and I'm gonna continue going with that. All right, our opponent mulligan to 6. Ooh, Soul Guide Lantern's actually pretty nice. But our opponent needs to play cards for us to Soul Guide them. Bishop. Alright, I think I am just gonna land up here in case I find another Dragon Rage Channeler. Alright, Seasoned Pyromancer I'm gonna put in my bin. I'm actually gonna keep that because I get to surveil again. I'll put a land in my graveyard. Unholy Heat, okay. No attacks here. But now we have instant land creature. Ooh, and they Sag. Alright, that's fine. Oh nice, that was good. So we'll just land go and hold up Archmage's Charm and Unholy Heat and Prismari Command and stuff. Alright, so this is definitely Collected Company. Is annoying. So I'm just gonna play this as a red source and pass and counter their Coco on the end step. No Coco. 0 Cocos. That's fine, right? we can just we'll let that resolve. Then let's Prismari command, deal 2 and loot. Deal 2 here, loot here. Do you have a favorite and least favorite color in Magic? I do. Yeah, so definitely so let's do this. Red is my favorite color. Izzet is my favorite color combination. So like this deck being blue and red is like obviously a real positive for me. So I think here I'm gonna Unholy Heat probably and attack for 1. Do I even care about this? I mean, I definitely want to remove it. I think I'm definitely removing it. And then I'll just pass. I'll attack and pass. This bishop's not putting a lot of pressure on me. Yeah, what about you? Do you have any favorite colors? They didn't Coco us last time. Guess I should counter this. I only want to. Blue's my least favorite. Yeah, blue's your least favorite. Yeah, I mean that's understandable. I don't blame you for that. Yeah, I think I want to cast this. Ooh my goodness. Hello. That really sucks though because then I'm tapping out here, but I think it's still good, right? Still really good. And like this isn't a blue deck traditionally. I'm trying to work out if green or white is your favorite. Okay. There's the Coco. There's the Coco. Alright, so they gain 4 life, and they're gonna get a there's only 5 or more. So they don't even get a dude off of this. It's like fine. Let's do iteration here. We're gonna surveil 1 twice. Alright, I don't think we want another do I want maybe I do. Actually I think I do. Alright, so this is I think this is going to hand. This is going into our deck, and this is going into exile. So I guess we attack like this. Talk about it. And a tiny... Oh, so we've only played dual games? Okay. And not on Arena. Or and a little bit on Arena? Okay. So we're definitely playing this. We're playing Dragon Rage Channeler. It sucks because I would love to leave this back, but I can't. I physically can't. I think I am Seasoned Pyromancer here. That's unfortunate. They have a land here. They get a big dude. Yeah. So like, do I want to take... I want to take this? Yeah, I think I do. Like they're gonna go up to 20. Yeah, I think I'm dead. No matter what. I think I've lost this game already, right? Oh. Okay, maybe I haven't lost this game yet. This is the beginning of each end step. This is you gain 4 life. Oh, whenever an angel dies, you gain a 1/1, but that's fine. I'm gonna attack like this. We'll attack with this as well. So that they block with the angel. If they block the bishop, then we can kill the we can Prismari command the bishop. No, I love the questions. Yeah, it's just like this game is not as hard as the last one. The last one, and also I will just like stop and think. No need to worry about it. So yeah, so this is I guess shoot. I should have I should have. Am I brazing? No, I'm not brazing barring. I'm just letting this happen. I'm just letting this happen. I'm gonna Prismari command, deal to make a treasure. Deal to here, make a treasure. I think I'm bidding that. I think I can do better. Let's play this and pass. So this way we can Brazen Bar and then cast it. Sure, that's fine. It's like my Dragon Rage Channeler is now like always just like a 1/1. It's fine. Like now I'm just gonna. All right, do I have the mana for this? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 5. Okay, so I'm gonna bounce this. All right, I don't want that. So this is Archmage Charm. It's counter target spell, draw 2 cards, or gain control of a permanent. And it's not my favorite card. It's just my favorite card from Historic Horizons. It's just a very flexible counter spell that does a lot of things. Skyclave Apparition, exiling my Seasoned Pyromancer. Sure. All right, I'm gonna cast this up here. Let's bottom those. Ooh. So actually want to leave up Archmage's Charm. It's 5 mana, which is pretty rough, but I kind of got to do it. I'll just let that go. You can deal me 1 damage. All right, I'll draw 2 cards. Sure, in that. So 5 mana draw 2, not a great rate here, as we like to say, but does the job. Again, Bone Crusher here on the Skyclave. That's fine. We get ourselves a 3/3. And I guess I still want this in my deck, but I actually don't. I'm gonna actually shuffle because I don't want to hit this. I don't think. Like I don't want to bin it because it's a fine card, but I don't want to draw it just yet. I don't want that either. It does absolutely nothing. Sag. All right, so we are gonna attack here, even though we could be playing into Collected Company. Okay, no Collected Company. Interesting. So we're top decking here. Top deck War. Our opponent's fighting, like their deck seems kind of like their deck's not super janky, like they have good cards here, but like I don't think it's put together particularly well. There's a lot of weird themes going on, like the Archon of Emeria. Okay, so now they play Coco, like, and their decision making is odd. I should say the decision making is odd. Oh, so they deal us 4 damage with that. Pizzo. Oh, they just kill us. Wait. How did that work? They collect a company into this. Oh, this is a cleric. So they okay. That's how that works. Okay. Well, we just put Grafdigger's Cage in our deck, and we take out this Soul Guide Lantern. I forgot about Grafdigger's Cage. I forgot they were a Coco. I like this stops Coco. I didn't realize that we should be putting Coco in our deck, but otherwise I'm good. I don't want to put Anger the Gods. It kind of hurts our deck, and they have a lot of 4 toughness creatures, and otherwise I think we're good. We just I don't think we stumbled. I think it's just that's how the cards fell on the table. And if I lose this, I'm going to be a little embarrassed losing to Veto. I don't think Veto is a particularly great card here. Okay, so we can't play Dragon Rage on 1, but this is like fine. I'm still gonna keep this hand, is what I'm saying. Because we have Archmage's Charm mana and Shark Typhoon here, and just good cards all around. Okay, so they Thoughtseize us. They can take our Archmage's Charm, but also if like they take these and like we top deck an Archmage's Charm. They also just took 2 damage. So I can Royal Science here, Surveil. Ooh. Do I want... Yeah, I think I do. I think I would like to give this Trample. Just make it a 3-powered creature. Get bopping. Bop. Bop. So I can Elite Spellbiter and get rid of my Shark Typhoon, but that doesn't seem that impactful here. Alright, let's get the blue source going. Play Darcy. We only have 1 card type in our graveyard. Yeah. So this is like essentially shut off now. Let's just get bopping again. Seems really good. Yeah, I think Royal Science should probably just be in the deck. I think the Tome of the Infinite should just be Royal Science. I think it's just better in a lot of ways. It's more consistent. And yeah. Alright, where are they going? Are they going at me or Royal Scions? Okay. Skycaliph Apparition, I'm gonna counter that. See, this is where, like, again, the flexibility of Archmage's Charm is so good. I think that is going in my hand. Is it? No, I think that's going in the yard. That is also going in the yard. Nice, that was really good. So this lets us refuel our hand. We get to just draw 2 cards. We already have a land, right? I think I am just playing this and ticking up and beating down. Ticking up and beating down. So actually, that's fine. It's like they have to hit Skyclave to prevent me from... Sure, that's fine. It's like, now they have to hit, like, Royal Scions.
Cover my back, Rowan!
I think I am gonna bounce their Righteous Valkyrie here. Do some more surveilling. I would like that. I think I have to bin it. Yeah, I have to bin that. I have to bin that as well, dang. Can we hit, like, a different card type here? Yikes. I think let's do this. Or we can do this. Actually, let's do Seasoned Pyromancer. Since this is 1 extra power of attack. And then if I want, like, I could, like... I just need creature and then like an enchant. Like, man, them putting this. Like, we can't even discard this. We can't even cycle this with since they Elite Spellbindered it. We're so close. I think they're thinking about blocking or not, and obviously they go to 7. And if they have a land, they have land. Activate Resplendent Angel. They go to 12. Then we. Sure, that's fine. When they recast their Righteous Valkyrie, we're gonna counter. Surveil. You already have instance, right? You already have instance, so I like. But even though view browser, wait, there it is. Hello. How do I go back to... Hello? There we go. Oh my god, it's bugged. Oh my god, it's bugged. Okay, it's bugged, which is unfortunate, but like... That's annoying. Although actually... Okay. Dang. We're like just short of. I think I'm attacking with everything here and bringing them low. They get to block, and that's fine. If they play and attack, or if they play land and activate their Resplendent Angel, it's like whatever. Sure, it's fine. It's fine. Wait, oh, when did we get flying? Oh, when we blocked with the creature. When we blocked with, nice. Okay. This is unfortunate. We just have to get in there and hope that these do things. Oh wait, if they don't block. Wait, we win. We win. We just have. All right, we'll keep that on top just in case. But wow, that was a close game. Wow. Whew. What a game there. A little close at the end, but we got there. All right, so there we go. That's gonna do it for these games. We played 2 there, and it's about how long I usually make videos. So there you go. That was I guess we're calling this, you know, like, is it midrange? Is it channeler? Yeah. Again, we were able to hit Delirium, and even when we didn't, our card, like, Unholy Heat was surfaceable, and Dragon Rage Channeler still provides value by surveilling. All the card, like, our deck was able to cast Archmage's Charm, even though we have some mountains in our deck, which, you know, sometimes it was awkward, but the token from the treasure token from Prismari Command can make it easier. We didn't really get to play with Tome. I kind of didn't really want to make it work. I still think that this. I'm gonna try just shoving in Royal Signs. I think this is just gonna be better. Royal Signs outperformed in those creature matchups and threatened ultimate there. So yeah, Royal Signs seems good and allowing us to loot. You know, we sometimes don't want to play our Soul Guide Lantern or our Shark Typhoons or whatever. We want to just discard them, and Royal Signs is a way to do that, as well as being a 5th card type. Or like an extra card type because it's a Planeswalker. So yeah, so we won. We beat the best deck in the format, and we beat like a really weird, crazy Angels deck. And yeah, the deck seems to line up really well, and it's so much fun. I had a ton of fun. This deck is really up my alley. If you know me, I love Izzet. I love playing these kind of like off the wall mid range decks, and yeah, it's so fun. So I'm gonna be playing this a lot, and we'll probably play some more decks featuring other cards. But I really wanted to feature this deck because it's up my alley. It's very fun, and it featured a lot of new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brand new cards. I don't think there were any in here. Right, 5 new cards, and not just like as a one of or whatever. Like, these were play sets, or three or 4 ofs in my deck. So really impressive to see, and I love that. So yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. And if you're watching on Twitch, thanks for watching. And if you want to catch me live next time, you can catch me here at Roxora098 on twitch.tv or twitch.tv/Roxora098. Said that wrong. All right, guys, we're going to do more historic deck techs on my YouTube. And if we end up doing more arena historic decks, we'll do those on Mondays most of the time, Magic Mondays, and on the other days we do other games. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys enjoy the stream, and I will see you guys for the next one.